Good morning, guys. I'm outside with Bear this morning and it is feeling like fall. It's so cold today and it's officially the week leading up to Halloween. So I thought it would be so fun this week to do all of my favorite fall activities together, and I'm so excited. Look at that snow moving in. Like I mentioned last week, we did order a Starlink and it's supposed to be delivered today, and I'm so excited. But I do have a little bit of time-sensitive client work that I need to get done this morning, and I like to get it done like earlier in the day rather than later. So in purposes of playing it safe, I'm headed to a coffee shop in town. They have a really delicious pumpkin cream cold brew right now, which we love because I live very far from a Starbucks, and this coffee shop happens to be right next door to my favorite thrift store. So I think I might pop in there and take a look around as well. I love how close to town we are at this new park. It only took me like 5 minutes to get here. I actually decided to switch it up today, and I got the cinnamon roll cold brew, which I'm really excited about, and then I got a pumpkin spice scone. I also got the 2 cutest macaroons to take home and share with Josh later. They're like shaped like a pumpkin and a spider. Work done. It's so cozy and rainy today. The perfect day for some thrift shopping. I'm in the market for a new ski shell. They have the best bags, but I literally never go anywhere. I love the strap on this one. It's actually in really good shape too. Montana hat, Carhartt, love to see it. Stop, that is so cute. You guys will not believe what I just found. This is so tragic, but they are too small for me. Y'all, I love that place. Didn't find what I went in for, but I found some stuff. I never leave empty-handed. Found these super cute little earmuffs for winter. Hopefully they're adjustable. I feel like I have a really small head. I grabbed this big sky hat. I was actually just thinking last night how I wanted some like flannel PJs for the holiday or winter season. So I found these for like a couple bucks. They're actually Victoria's Secret and they have a bit of like a shimmer to them, and I thought that was pretty fun. This is probably my favorite find of the day. These are like brand new, tags still on, Gap jeans. They're in perfect condition. Hopefully they fit. They don't have a changing room with that one. They had a couple of other sweaters that I toyed around with grabbing, but I just have so much of this rusty orange color in my closet. I talked myself out of it. But I did find this cutie little open front cardigan. I found this little Carhartt long sleeve zip up. I always find such good name brand stuff there. It's like the second Carhartt shirt I've brought home. I don't know what it is with me, but I just have literally the best luck with like vintage holiday sweaters. A couple weeks ago, I found the cutest, it looks handmade, Halloween vest and a Halloween flannel. And today, I found the coziest Christmas fleece. But I do actually really want a new snowboard shell. Last year, I thrifted one that's more of an insulated like coat, and it's really heavy. And I find that I don't feel really free to move in it. and Josh found one that is amazing last year. It's more of just like a shell, and then you just wear your layers underneath. So I think that's what I'm gonna go for this year. There is a consignment shop up the road for like outdoor gear, so like snowboards, goggles, helmets, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna stop there on my way home and see what we can find. How did I know they were gonna have mountain bikes? They have some great colors today. It's cool. That one's really nice. That one's pretty nice and neutral. I did just find this Kavu fleece. That's awesome. Rain is coming down now, but no luck really on the snowboard jacket, although I found this Kavu fleece that I'm so excited about. That's actually the second Kavu fleece I've thrifted for like an absurdly low price. Small mountain town thrift stores, guys, are where it's at. Josh and I will probably share this, but psyched. I found a couple snowboard shells that could have done the trick, but I have like a very specific idea in mind of what I'm looking for this year. Because we live in such a small house, we really try to only have like one shell and one set of snow pants each. So I want to make sure I really get a look that I love, because I'm going to be wearing it a lot. Look what we found on our walk. Ah! She said, that's not my bark box. We were out on our walk with the dogs and we saw the FedEx guy driving away from the main office. So we stopped and grabbed our Starlink and brought it home. We're gonna get it installed, do a little unboxing, and yes, I did change immediately into the Kavu fleece upon returning home. Okay, so we've got the satellite. Looks like this is like the router of sorts, the instructions, and they did also send us some stickers. Bundling up for today's workout. Bottoms up. Ooh. Here's my little home gym setup. That's where we ended up popping our Starlink. I know this isn't really the most fall activity, but it's just part of my daily routine, and I try to romanticize it in whatever ways that I can. My health enables me to get out and do all of the adventuring that I love, so it's a big part of my life. And the trees are so beautiful out this time of year. I love listening to the leaves rustle in the wind. I really had to bundle up today. It's only about 40 degrees out, so I've got a turtleneck, my fleece, and I've been trying to wear Halloween colors all week this week just to make everything more fun. I really prefer a slow start to my day, so I've been saving my workouts for like mid-afternoon. It's actually when it's warmest out too, that's the other reason, but it's just when it seems to work best for me and my schedule. So I'm just tossing this in there for anyone that sees all these routine videos on YouTube and it makes you feel bad. That's not what it's meant for. Your routine is meant to serve you and your life and make your life flow in a way that feels good. All that to say, I'm doing my workout this afternoon and I am ready for some movement. It's been a long day on the laptop. Shout out Starlink. I spent the rest of the afternoon working and tidying up the house, waiting for Josh to get home so that we could cozy up and spend the evening together. I'm not really much of a horror movie galley myself, but I love putting on Halloween Wars. Josh and I love watching that together this time of year. And little touches like these throughout our week really help us feel so festive. And it's just such a fun way to get in the Halloween spirit, even on a long work day. Yesterday was a long work day for both of us and it was super rainy. I basically just spent the entire day at my desk and we ended up going to bed early. We got our very first storm of the winter last night and I find myself spending a lot of our falls since we've lived out here just kind of preparing for winter. And I feel like sometimes you can kind of lose the coziness of the season or just not really enjoy fall as much because we're in full-on winter prep mode. We still have to do our skirting on the camper next week and a couple of other projects and seal up a few last-minute holes. Now that it's really cold out, we've found a few spots that we feel a draft. Since the temperatures have dropped so drastically, I think it finally might be time to fire up our wood burning stove and I'm so excited. I'm way ahead on work for the day. I kind of hyper-focused yesterday and just worked all day. So this afternoon I thought it would be fun to put the laptop away a little early and do a bit of crocheting for the afternoon since it's snowing outside. This just feels like the perfect activity. I am definitely a hobby hyper-focuser as well. I picked up crocheting last year and went ham on yarn at Michael's. So I have a ton left over and all sorts of random colors. So I thought it'd be fun to make some ribbons to wear in my hair when we go snowboarding this season. I've been wearing these little ribbons at the bottom of my braids recently and I think it's really cute. I have a lace one in today. My favorite riding hood is purple. So I'm going to start with this really nice cozy purple yarn and we'll see how they turn out and go from there. But I'm just going to light a candle and find myself a spot with a view of the snow falling and it's going to be the coziest afternoon ever. Today is grocery and errands day, so we've headed into town, but to make it fun, fall, and festive, all the businesses in our area do this little scarecrow contest this time of year, and they all have these little Halloween displays outside, so we've stopped in town square and we're gonna walk around town before we go to the grocery store and check them all out. They are so cute and fun, and we didn't get a chance to do this last year. And then there is a very tiny pumpkin patch at the grocery store that we'll check out, and maybe some pumpkin treats at the grocery. This one's my favorite. Bear said, "Dad, what are you doing with all my sticks?" Living so far from a big city, we don't really have the opportunity to go to like pumpkin patches, haunted house, that sort of thing. They don't really have those out here. It's definitely taken a bit to get used to that since we moved from out east and there was pumpkin patches like everywhere in the fall. But I had so much fun this week finding all the fall magic in the little moments with you guys. I think that's what really makes the biggest difference. We're just stoking the fire now that we're home from the grocery store, but we're really excited to be using it for the first time. It's so cozy. We're gonna cook up some dinner and watch a spooky movie, but I've had so much fun spending this week with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I have new videos out every week, and I'll see you in the next one. May I interest you in a cocktail? Oh, going straight for the spider.